Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ahmad Amirul Awal bin Amir. My metric number 1180273. Today I want to present about our research with title The Influence of Social Media on Teenagers' Lifestyle. And as we know, social media is the most important medium in this era. Many people use the social media to connect each other. Other than that, we know that social media make our work fast and easy. The people that I want to highlight in our research is teenagers. Nowadays, teenagers have social media such as Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, WhatsApp, TikTok, and others. Social media can influence teenagers' lifestyle, either positive or negative behavior. For the example of positive behavior, such as promote their product, surfing information to complete their study or research, or chatting with their friends. For example of negative behaviors such as spread fake news, follow bad influence, make bad content to collect viewers.
Next, problem statement. In this research, we will focus on three problem statements. Firstly, the social media influence teenagers' lifestyle in socializing, plotting, entertainment, and interaction among society. Secondly, development of social media puts great pressure on teenagers' lifestyle that can cause depression and mental illness. Thirdly, lack of communication among teenagers with their families and society that also influence their attitudes.
My name is Elni Kuzini binti Ahmad Sarifi. My metric number 1180337. There are three research objectives. Firstly, to study the changes of teenagers' lifestyle influenced by social media. Secondly, to study how social media lead to mental illness. And thirdly, to study how social networking can change social internet behavior.
My name is Nura Ashra Izra binti Zulkanain. My metric number 1180333. Research question. First, how social media influence teenagers' lifestyle. Second, how social media lead to mental illness. Third, why social networking can change social interact behaviors.
Bismillah. My name is Muhammad Kamal bin Buyamin and my metric number was 1180253. So today I would like to talk about literature review. So in this case, we got two journal. So for the first, we go to the Facebook and the academic performance. By Kishner and Krapinski 2010 conclude that young people or students will show a carefree attitude, luxurious living, and generally tend to break the rules. Easy to imitate bad behavior, not polite to parents and teachers, not serious about their academic. And number two, the next journal is Does the Internet offer social opportunities for individuals with Cesopharynia? Studies have found that individuals with serious mental disorder, Cesopharynia at 2012, as well as young adults with mental illness, appear to form online relationship and connect with others on social media as often as social media user from the general population. So that's all from me. Thank you.
My name is Afifa Nadira binti Sudirman and my metric number is 1180334. Alright, next is research design. This research is designed as quantitative research aiming to understand the influence of social media on teenagers' lifestyle among USIM students. Among this research method, this survey was to investigate three things. Firstly, how many USIM students use social media? Secondly, what are the factors influencing students after using social media? And thirdly, what are the effects faced by USIM students after using social media? Overall, this kind of method is suitable to study the relationship between two variables, which are the factors and the causes.
So next, we go to methodology. And before that, my name is Nur Shakira binti Muhammad Zain and my metric number is 1180345. In our study, we apply a quantitative method in the form of a survey. And in conducting the survey, we used Google Form as a tool to identify how many USIM students use social media and also to find out the factors influencing USIM students after using social media, and also to investigate the effects faced by USIM students after using social media. Our survey is divided into 3 sections, which is Section A, Section B, and Section C.
My name is Muhammad Imran bin Zulkifli, metric number 1180277. I will present about Chapter 4 finding. In our finding, we have 53 respondents, 13.2% from male, 69.8% from female. 100% respondents have social media.
Okay, firstly, based on the graph, majority of respondents strongly agree that social media have various of content about lifestyle and improve lifestyle become more organized. Secondly, based on the graph, we can conclude that majority of respondents use social media as a source of inspiration in their fashion style wear, but majority of respondents only agree that they invest a lot of money just to buy clothes, jewelry, handbag because of being influenced from social media. Thirdly, based on the table, we can conclude that majority of respondents with 69.8% strongly agree that social media is very wide open and easy to viral about something, but majority of respondents with 28.3% disagree that they have mental illness such depression, anxiety, and insomnia after using social media because of the negative comment that they got from another users. Fourthly, based on the graph, majority of respondents with 64.2% strongly agree that social media help them to interact with each other, like having group discussions and conversations. But majority of respondents only agree with 32.1% that they use social media to add new contacts around the world. And lastly, most of respondents strongly agree that the influence of social media is able to have a positive or negative impact on their attitude and behavior and has resulted in unrestricted association between men and women.
My name is Ajmal Rahim Azali and my metric number is 1182698. Overall, we can conclude that majority respondents they strongly agree with this question, with this statement, that is, the influence of social media has resulted in unrestricted association between men and women, while the lowest response is strongly disagree, with 2%, 2 respondents only answer for it.
My name Nur Natasha Izzati binti Mazlan, metric number 1180331. Discussion for first objective to study the change of teenager lifestyle influenced by social media. Based on the research finding, we have concluded that most of the USIM students who use social media agree that social media have various of content about their lifestyle. Therefore, the first objective is achieved and the research conclude that social media play an important role in deliver their content to teenagers. Most of the students use social media as a source of inspiration by following their artists or famous account in Instagram and TikTok because they want to learn how to make up or how to match their clothes with hijab. This training usually helps the student to improve their lifestyle or appearance, become more organized and being confident. Indeed, social media is very important in life teenager, but it is necessary to wisely manage and control the media in the right direction in order to be fully utilized.
My name is Muhammad Faiz bin Muhammad Basri. My metric number 1180298. So now I want to explain about our discussion objective 2, which is to study how social media lead to mental illness. Alright, based on the research findings from Chapter 4, the researchers have concluded that the most of the teenagers' lifestyle among USIM students who are influenced with the social media disagree that they had mental illness such as depression, anxiety and insomnia after using social media because of the negative comments they got from another users. So the research objective, which is to study how social media lead to mental illness, is not achieved, and the researchers conclude that the social media does not encourage students to have mental illness such as depression, anxiety and insomnia after using social media because of the negative comments they got from another users.
My name is Siti Nur Najiha binti Karponan. My metric number is 1180338. So based on the chapter 4, the researchers have concluded that most of the teenagers' lifestyle among Muslim students who are influenced with social media mostly agree that the social media helps them to interact with each other, like having a group discussion. And also, the researchers have concluded that the most of teenagers' lifestyle among Muslim students who are influenced with social media mostly agree that the influence of social media is able to have a positive and negative impact. So the research objective of two discussions that I said earlier to study social networking can change interact is achieved. So second, the researchers have concluded too that mostly agree use the social media to add new contacts around the world. It is because add new contacts on social media helps the students to build and strengthen communications with others. And also, students have more people with other different background and lifestyle. So the research objective to study social media networking can change interact is achieved. Then, the result of the influence of social media has resulted in unrestricted association between men and women are agreed. That means the research objective is achieved too.
That's what can I conclude from our research. Social media can give an inspiration to teenagers. Next, not all teenagers will be affected with mental illness when getting negative or bad comments. Then, a teenager's behavior can be either positive or negative attitude. That's all from me. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.